Here on MediaCom MC22, our coverage of Iowa Heartlanders hockey rolls right along. We're here at first intermission with Iowa Heartlanders head coach and general manager Derek Damon. And Derek, last night's game was sort of exemplifies how this team has been throughout the year. What'd you think about Friday's win over the Walleye?
I thought it was a really good game. I thought it was we had really good compete. We had some good desperation at times. Our kill was really good. That's something that I think Kevin has done an outstanding job of really bringing that kill along this year, and it's gotten to a point where we've got guys that, really understand their roles, and they're doing a good job of killing penalties at critical times in the game.
Power play chips in with a huge goal, and it could be easy to get a little discouraged after failing to score on the 5-on-3, but then it goes to a 5-on-4. And take us through what the reason why the Heartlanders ended up getting that power play goal, what led into it there in the final 6 minutes.
Yeah, I was just going over it actually with the power play just a moment ago before you and I spoke. Is first of all, it's a great zone entry from our unit. Walshy, he's hard on the puck. He wins a battle. It goes low to high to Henny. Henny walks the line, goes back to Rabes. And then the key part about this is when he goes to Rabes zips it across to Jules, and I like to refer to it as no dusting, where Rabes doesn't hang on to it, stick handle, and try to look to make a play. He already knows his decision. He makes a hard pass through the seam. Jules is able to corral it, get a shot off. And then the other key thing is Ryan Miato's at the net front, and he bangs one in. And you see these power plays in the NHL and, in pro hockey, you think that these power play goals are pretty plays. At the end of the day, you just got to get it to the net with numbers at the net and bang it in. And we did that, and it's a timely goal.
Heartlanders from there get the empty netter from TJ Walsh, but wow, what a defensive effort in those final 4 minutes. And hey, the Walleye got a power play. They were on the power play till 2.5 minutes left, and then it's pretty much in the Heartlanders zone for another 2 minutes after that, minus a few one clear here or there. So in terms of the defensive posture there in the last 5 minutes after the Heartlanders took the lead, what was successful about that?
We had guys that were selling out, desperate. That's kind of been our mindset. This year is when you're up a goal, we've got to be desperate, and we got to make sure that we're getting in lanes and we're eating pucks, and Zach Dubinsky's eating pucks. Other guys are getting good sticks hard, and the other key thing is we're on the inside and we're protecting the house, and Toledo had some good zone time there, but at the end of the day they weren't able to get to their set, which is what they want. They want to set up a one-timer to Hawkins, or they want to bring it low to Bliss and try to find something on the back door, and we had really good sticks, and we didn't allow them to get to their set.
This is a Walleye team that they kind of rarely lose back-to-back games, only just a handful of times. So we know there's going to be a big push for them tonight. Yeah. What are things the Heartlanders are looking to do again tonight, or improve on in order to make sure that response is stemmed, especially in that first period?
When we're playing on our game, we're a very hard team to play against. We're in on the forecheck, and we're physical. And that has got to be a continued theme. Not only tonight, but the last 23 games of the season. And I said this to the guys yesterday, there's 23 games left in the year. Now is where, and playoffs, obviously, which is our goal, is you've got to find a way to show up every night, be hard to play against, be physical, and make sure that we manage pucks. Those are what the good teams do. And, Toledo's a very skilled team. They're going to have a push. But if you manage those situations by being on your toes and make sure you manage pucks and don't feel their transition and you're physical, then you'll have success.
How does getting Yuki Mira back tonight help carry that with a few days of rest, albeit not in the way that we wanted it to happen?
Yeah, it's great. Not only do you get your captain back, but you get one of your best forecheckers, because he is always in on the forecheck and he's always physical. And I was half joking with Kev and Eric that, normally we wouldn't be able to find a way to get Yuki a couple of days off, to rest his body because he plays so hard. It's unfortunate that we got this suspension, but, it was an opportunity for him to get a little bit of rest, and I look forward to watching him get shot out of a cannon tonight.
Yeah, we know he's going to be as our player to watch, as he's been, it feels like, a million times on MC22. And Derek, thanks again for joining our first intermission report. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll be right back, and we'll continue the first intermission report. Chris Peters takes us through some highlights and some stats here on MediaCom MC22.